mantengo, me lo quiere probar. La que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, me lo quiere probar. Ella quiere Mari, ella quiere Mari.
Yo quiero party, yo quiero party.
Ella quiere Mari, ella quiere Mari.
Yo quiero party, yo quiero party. La que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, ella me quiere probar. La que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, ella me quiere probar.
Estamos en la USA, ya no hay excusa. Flow Mari girl, levántate la blusa. Estamos en la USA, ya no hay excusa. Estás desacatada del perreo. Ella quiere Mari, ella quiere Mari.
Yo quiero party, yo quiero party.
Ella quiere Mari, ella quiere Mari.
Yo quiero party, yo quiero party. La que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, ella me quiere probar. La que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, la que tengo, la mantengo, ella me quiere probar.
Yo, mi gente. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están?
Como activos, bienvenidos a
Hey, I hope
Behind
everybody,
the Mic.
I hope everybody's staying out dry, out the rain.
Yeah, it's ugly outside.
Our other regulars couldn't make it today because of the weather.
Hey, are you the type of person that the weather gets you down?
No.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I've been talking to a couple of friends. They be like, nah, I just haven't been feeling like doing shit. All this rain is making me like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like,
Yeah, no, I've been depressed because of it.
oh shit. Yeah.
Is it too much rain?
It's just, I don't like that it's,
El mood que trae, ¿no?
yeah, I don't know. I look out the window and today I was literally like, I need to put YouTube on to look at sunshine and like a beach because it's really, it depresses me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
What about when it's cold and it's like cloudy but cold but kind of darkish looking? Is that a vibe? Like,
No, anything that's, I don't like the color gray
okay.
Oh,
at
okay,
all.
okay.
I think it's a tone thing for sure.
Okay. Ya empezamos bien. Les queremos presentar a la invitada de hoy. Ahí está. Bienvenida, Victoria, a Behind the Mic. You know what I'm saying?
Buenos días, buenas noches.
Right?
Hey, thank you for coming.
Háblanos un
Thanks for
poquito,
having
like,
me.
what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
I thought it went up for a second. So yo soy Victoria, Victoria Vanna, and I am a human. That's what a human would say.
Hell yeah, bienvenida.
Thank you.
Bienvenida.
Thank you guys for having me. This is such a cool setup that they have here. It's so cute and cool. I love like people that do this kind of stuff in Houston because I feel like not a lot of people do a lot of creative things. And I
Yeah.
feel like this is like a vibe. It's cool.
No, I was telling her earlier, thank you for pulling up and giving us some time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Of course, I'm here for your entertainment.
all right, so let's get it started. Like earlier you were mentioning to me that you're from Mexicana y Puertorriqueña, ¿verdad? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So
You're what?
What do you think I am?
Filipino.
I was thinking that too.
Hey, I get that a lot for real.
People think I'm Asian too.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's the
Son los ojos.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all in the eyes, chico.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're like, I practice that line at night.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and like watched a movie? You know that TikTok where he's like, Maria, get in the car, Maria.
No, I haven't seen that one.
No?
No.
Oh, you seem like the type that would.
Damn.
No, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
But the other line you said, I do know. I know it. It's the
Okay.
eyes, chico, that never lie.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, shout out to Rielo. What's up, Johnny? Johnny says shout out to Big E, Ktraa, all
Saludos,
the way
saludos,
from
saludos.
Illinois.
Saludos hasta Illinois. So, you're originally from Houston or de donde?
Yes. So I am born here. Unfortunately, no, but I grew up going to my dad's from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
He grew up there his whole entire life.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was from here, from the States. And I grew up going to Puerto Rico a lot. Like as a young child, I every summer we went. I stayed there for like basically my parents are divorced, so my dad had me during the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and we would just go to Puerto Rico, and I would just be chilling with my grandparents and eating
Yeah, that's
canepas
fucking dope.
and
So for spring break, you were in Puerto Rico?
for like summer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Living the life.
living the best life.
Okay. So you like grew up here? You went to high school here in Houston?
Yes,
Okay.
unfortunately.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Pearland for a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, no, I'm lying. Sorry, my memory. I smoke a little bit. I went to Clear Springs High School,
Okay.
and then I went to Pearland for like a semester
Mm-hmm.
because I was a chismosa and I was wilding out for a little bit in high school there. So I decided to transfer. The guy I was dating at the time made me mad. Sorry, I'm a fidgeter. I fidget a lot. But
Mm-hmm.
the guy I was dating at the time, something happened and people were trying me, and I was like, I'm out. And
Oh
then,
shit.
but then I came back, and I was like, I'm back, bitches.
Okay.
And
Okay.
no, but high school was fun for me. If anyone from my high school could say anything about me, I think they would say that, like, if they knew me now, I think they would say, like, oh my God, you're
Okay.
so much more chill. Because,
Oh, for real?
yeah, I used to be,
Eras peleonera.
I don't, hold on. I used to be
Damn.
crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You used to take a 0 to 100 real quick.
But I feel that energy from specifically over here in the room. I feel like you were kind of crazy too in high school.
Nah, not really. I
No.
mean,
He was like in the corner with a book. Like, I'm like, you were crazy, right? I'm just kidding. I'm
no,
just
you
kidding.
good, you good.
En una esquinita, it's just.
I wasn't bad at was I crazy in high school?
Y'all knew each other in high
We
school?
went to high school together.
Yeah.
Stop. My best friend is my childhood, like elementary friend, but that's dope to have a friend from high
Yeah.
school. They know the real you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, as much as you change and you try to play
Yeah.
this game of, adulthood, like,
Yeah. They got the best comebacks.
yeah. Can y'all have like like what would it be called? Like a war of like
Shit, we done it in the show a few times. Me and him.
who can
We've
talk
gone
the
back.
most shit here?
Yeah,
I think he wins that one.
yeah, I'll be talking shit.
But he talks shit all the time.
Me and my friends, me and my best friend, we don't ever talk like shit to each other, but she will like set me straight. Do y'all ever have to
Oh,
do that to
okay.
each other?
Yeah.
It's been a couple of times, yeah.
Where it's like where I'm like basically being dumb in a situation, and she's like,
Mhm.
V,
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? Why are you falling back? Or she'll just straight up be like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is not gonna go anywhere. And I'll be like, damn, okay. But
That's
she's
cool.
always so right. But I love my shout out to my bestie. You always have the best advice, even though I don't always listen. Wait.
Un aplauso para ella.
Love you, Lily.
Yeah. You were mentioning that you do like modeling. You do a little bit of singing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to us about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Eres una
Rapping.
actora también, right?
Yes, that's like my main
Okay.
dream and my main goal
Mhm.
is to really I want to be able to direct something one day while being in it, produce it.
Hey, I got a movie that I need someone to direct.
Um
I'm telling you.
as long as it's not involving butt cheeks.
God damn.
I'm like, I don't know. Gotta read the
No, it's
right now.
you. I'll show you the script later.
Okay, bet.
So,
you.
you done any movies? You've been in a couple things.
I originated when I went to LA. How I got into the industry is the first thing I did was Wild 'N Out.
Oh, okay. It's dope.
And then after that, I started doing music videos and just it's a really weird story how I even got into music
Mhm.
videos, but Yeah, it's so weird. Like it just happened so randomly, and like this guy, it seemed like he came out of like thin air, like nowhere.
Hmm.
And he like hit me up on Instagram one day. It was like, "Do you want to be in like a Chris Brown music video?"
Oh shit.
And the first music video I ever did though was for Fetty Wap. I've
Oh,
never even seen it,
oh, for
but
real? Okay.
that was the first music video I ever did. I think I was 17,
Wow.
turning 18, but I lied about my age.
Yeah, they're
Um,
gonna take that video down now.
no, no, no. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
She
Yo.
was 18, guys.
I was 8. My birthday was literally that day.
Yeah, right.
No, but that was my first experience doing it. And then I was like, oh, wow. Like, I
Mm.
grew up watching music videos. So I, like, y'all, well, MTV
right.
and like
Yeah,
in the
bro. That's
morning,
the
like,
that was everything.
that was that set the
Yeah,
tone of
bro.
like my childhood. Growing up,
I agree.
folding laundry, watching Rihanna, like, that's a
Hmm.
core memory I have. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
it's raining. Yeah, like,
Yeah. Nah, shit.
but dang it. Sometimes I completely
They
forget.
didn't they have like the que
TikTok.
ponían los videos del 10 al número 1.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
the
a countdown.
countdown.
Yeah, you guys never sit there and like trying to guess which one was gonna be number 1 and stuff.
I don't think I ever tried to guess.
Oh my bad.
I think I just
I was a weird kid. Not just like,
I think I just was like just excited to watch. I was pop, lock, and drop it.
oh
Me and my
yeah,
siblings used
yeah.
to like wake up in the morning and we would like be watching that and we'd be like taking turns in the bathroom because there was like 4 of us in a room sharing a bathroom. And then I'd be like out there with my sister and we'd be like, do that thing up. And then like they'd be like, all right, get in the shower. And we'd just like keep it pushing like
What was the other one that talks about like chicken noodle soup?
chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle
Oh
soup.
yeah,
Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
yeah. They had a little dance to that one too.
I think all the dances were like this.
Yeah.
Like every dance somehow come. The Soldier Boy,
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So it was Soldier Boy. Who else had one? I pretty much all of them were.
Superman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys what year did you graduate? You were in the same class?
No, he was a little bit older than I was.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't have internet when we went to high school. Nah, I just
Wait, for real?
nah, I just
Oh. Like
I'm like,
I know I'd be like, that's amazing. I wish I grew up in the time where we didn't have internet. Internet was always around for me.
yeah.
I was like one of the first kids in my class to have a phone because my parents were separated and I wanted to talk to my dad.
Mhm.
And so he was like, got me this phone and I would call him every day on this phone and text him. But text used to cost back then.
yeah, that's
Like,
true.
But I had nobody to text but my dad.
Yeah.
Somehow there'd be like a bill because I'd just be like, hey, dad, hi, it's me. Like,
That's what's up, man.
yeah. And then AOL messengering him too.
Because when we started, it was dial up. You can hear the
Yes, I remember that.
the
Fuck, I'm old too. Soy un vieja también, damn.
Hey, tenemos experiencia, tenemos experiencia.
Ay, Dios mío.
It's
No.
experience, not old.
I still remember that. And then, like, you'd hear that sound, like, when you're laying in bed. Like, what the fuck is the phone unplugged or something?
Yeah.
Or, like, the phone, yeah, like, the computer would just make noises
Yeah.
and turn on its own. I had a Dell, though, I think.
So, for girls that
Nice.
want to be in music videos with big artists, because I know a couple models, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
That,
yeah, she was talking about
yeah, that
video. Yeah, you're right.
that
That too.
that I work with. I mean, they would love to be in big productions like that. You know, how do you get those connects? So you just kind of have to be in the right place at the right time.
I would say my advice to
Mhm.
someone that wants to be in the industry or be in music videos, because I did get a lot of girls. I still do get girls asking me about modeling and stuff. And my best advice to you guys is to just start making your own content. Like link up with a photographer, a videographer, put out your own content.
Mhm.
Because I got reached out to through Instagram, and everything I ever really had gotten, well, aside from like the bigger music, shout out to Emails actually, because he's who put me on in LA. And he's who put me in every music video. But my
Oh, shit.
advice would be to make content because you want to have a portfolio to show. And then and then this comes from like my spiritual side, but like when you go out, like set out with an intention. Like when I go out to clubs, since first of all, you're not gonna ever catch me out in Houston. I might go to like a restaurant
Right.
bar thing where I
Mhm.
can sit and eat and vibe because I'm lazy and I don't want it's so bro, when
Yeah.
you go to the club, like I'm 27.
Mhm.
And when you go to the my fucking birthday's already coming up again, but let's not talk about that.
Right.
But when I go out to the club, I don't get shit faced drunk. I don't get drunk
Mm.
easily. I get drunk when I'm comfortable. My soul will not allow itself to
Damn.
be like possessed, which alcohol is. That's why it's called spirits because
Yeah.
it allows the soul's in the blood. So when you drink alcohol, you're allowing basically your soul
Mhm.
to be
Mhm.
constricted and something else to possess it. That's why when people black out, they don't know, they're like, what the fuck? I don't
Yeah.
remember this. I
Yeah.
didn't do, I'm not, that's not even my thoughts. A lot of people say, like, oh, drunk thoughts are so, or drunk words are sober thoughts, but that's not the case a lot of the
Mm.
time. Like, a lot of the time, there's something that is possessing that person and people have demons. It's a real
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
So those things come to light, or things possess people. I've seen people act crazy, and drugs too is another thing. Like I fuck
Yeah.
with weed and solely weed usually. Yeah, literally, I'm just a weed and
Damn, that's
I'm a
crazy.
That's
weed and wine
crazy.
girl. I'm an old fashioned weed and
Shit.
wine girl.
I never thought about the alcohol part. Like the way
Yeah.
you explain it, I've never really thought about it like that. But it's true though.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
Have you ever
demon,
blacked out?
you demon be thirsty as fuck, bro.
Damn, not him calling out your demons.
For real.
They're
Hey,
about to pop out.
God,
leave my little demon alone, bro.
No more
let him
trees
drink his
for
fucking
him.
Corona right now, bro. He chilling.
no,
No, I'm like, no, don't come out, demon. No.
no, but lately, like as in like throughout this last year or
Uh
whatever,
huh.
I wouldn't get drunk out. I'll get drunk like already at home.
Oh,
Like
okay.
That's a
like
vibe. That's a vibe
you
for
know what I
sure.
mean? Like
Yeah.
I would be drinking, chilling. And of course, when you have a couple of drinks, you're relaxed, you're having a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me, I drink, I'm more social,
Yeah. No, same.
because I'm really
Oh shit.
quiet. So I'm really quiet and observant. So I'm like very timid as well to even talk at
Yeah.
times. But when I have a couple of drinks, I'm chilling, vibing, socializing. Hey, what's up? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. You come out of your shell more.
Right.
Yeah.
But before, like years before getting that fucked up, it's like, damn, I don't even remember what the fuck happened. Like type. So I started like not liking it, and I started. If I was to get to that point, I was more comfortable doing it at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just whenever you're like, all right, I'm fucked up,
I'm
I'm going
tired
to
of
bed.
embarrassing myself and not remembering it and being told about it the next day.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
The
mean?
Yeah.
Sunday scaries are real.
Yeah.
They're a real thing,
That shit
honestly.
crazy.
The Sunday, Monday, Tuesday scaries for me. Like
Yeah.
as you get older, the hangovers, like bro, I used to be when I tell you I was wild, I don't even think anybody was home. Like when I was growing up, I was possessed, bro. Like I really remember like having an awakening too when I was like maybe 20 years old, where I just like realized what life was like. My personification of myself, like just started like realizing things and was like, fuck, like I'm really in this. I'm really human. I'm really in this bitch. Like I'm really in the matrix
Yeah.
type shit. But um damn it, I forgot what I was saying. The red pill or the blue pill.
Nah, yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, like honestly, the times that I be like a little drunk at the club, I have met some amazing people, bro.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised how like people let their guard down and kind of like, you know what I'm saying, are cool to make a new friend or talk to somebody. I'm not saying, I feel like everything's bad if you abuse it. You know what I'm
Right.
Yeah,
saying? Like, but
true.
if you like, man, I'm gonna go out, have a couple drinks, enjoy myself. I don't see anything wrong with that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I completely agree with that. I like going out with the right people too, though.
Yeah.
Like the right people definitely determine the vibe. Like if I just go out with like a stranger maybe and we're just hanging out with randoms, like just as a woman, it's different to go out to clubs. It's like
What do you think makes it the hardest to go out, like as a woman, to a club?
Damn, would you go
if
on a date to a club?
fuck No.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my
Tell me why.
god, no. If a guy asked me to like dude, that was like when I was circa 18 years old, when a guy would always ask me to go out with him and then I ended up dating him for 9 years. But no.
Okay.
No, thank you, sir. I will not be going anywhere with any of you. No clubs. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can take me to Tulum. You can take me to the club in Tulum.
Ahí está. Ahí está. Have you ever met somebody at a club?
Me?
Yeah. A
Mm,
girl that you started talking to after the club, what's up, and one
What's
thing
good,
leads to
here
another.
and there,
shawty?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's your pickup line?
I don't have one.
What's your pickup line?
I know his.
I want.
I know his.
I'm gonna
What's
take
mine?
this-
What's mine?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you his pickup line, and I thought he was full of shit. He was like, "Bro," he was like, "Watch, I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna say this, right?" And I was like, "Bro, you're not gonna say that shit." And then he was like, "Bet," and I was like, "All right, bet." It was, I don't know how much we bet, right? So he goes
Oh,
up to
hell.
this chick, right? And it was cold as fuck that night, and we were out in the open, right? It was a bar. We were in the patio.
How much did y'all bet though?
I don't remember, maybe like $20, $40 or something like that.
Okay.
But he goes up to this girl. He was like, "Hey," he was like, "You know what they used to call me in high school?" And she was like, "No, what? A microwave, baby, because I'll keep you warm." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
But it was more as a joke, but it worked though.
You said that.
It was like I was like, I bet you I do it. You know what I'm saying? So I did it, and it worked. She gave me her number and everything. So
Bro, that was I was like, "What?" And then the fact that it worked, I was like, "Oh
No.
my god!"
I'm sitting here in shock too. I'm like, did that really happen? I'm just kidding.
yeah,
Shout out to her wherever.
right.
So what ended up happening?
I would just,
Okay.
you
Say less. Say
You know.
less.
we plugged out the microwave. Nah, just playing.
You put. I don't even know. I had like a joke, but I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna go there.
Hey, saludos a the damn Mexicans.
Saludos,
Flow,
saludos.
estamos activos. Los Godzilla.
Los Godzilla muy pronto, music video, lo
Buenas
vamos a grabar muy
noches.
pronto.
But yeah. All right, but you didn't answer my question though.
To me? or
Yeah,
him?
what is weird about going to the club, like for you?
I think
Mm.
just like I can never like when I go to the club, it's because my friend asks me, and when I'm there, I'm questioning why I'm there.
Mm.
So I'm questioning why everybody is there.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
I
okay.
looking around the room honestly, and unless you're like shit faced drinking with your friends and like there's really good music and you're like on a beach somewhere not in Houston, then it's a vibe. But I think it's just weird because I'm like, why are you buying bottles? What is the point of all? What are you celebrating?
Yeah.
Like, are you at a point in life that you're just, but like also like growing up
And that should
younger,
be like $400 too. That shit ain't cheap.
yeah, it's like you could be investing
You
that
could be
in
helping somebody
something.
out with that money, bro. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like that's not a flex to me that you are wasteful
Yeah.
and that you're egotistical and you're pompous and you want attention, like to flaunt that you have money.
Yeah.
Like I really more fuck with like humble guys that are like just my type wouldn't be at a club. Like I met my ex at a club, so like that's not.
Never again.
Never again. I mean, some people meet and it's, I mean, but like,
Yeah.
I don't want it to get misconstrued. Like, I'm about having a good time. I want to
Yeah.
go out, but not in Houston anymore. But it's only because I had my hurrah. I'm 27 now.
Okay. Yeah.
When you're younger, it's funner. You
Yeah.
don't really have a lot of brain to process what's going on. So, but when
Mhm.
you do, once your frontal lobe develops, you're like looking around the room and you're like, all right, are y'all depressed too?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
what are you drinking for? Because as you get older, you start to realize like a lot of these people are just masking things and their insecurities show when they're drunk too. Just like everything about it to me is cringy,
Okay.
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 honestly. And like a guy coming up to me like, "Oh, can I buy you a drink?" And then it's like, okay. And then, but oftentimes like I'm like, no, it's okay.
Okay.
Because I just don't feel like I feel like men think that if they buy you a drink, then you owe them like
You owe them something.
speaking to them. And I don't want to speak
Yeah.
to you, sir. Like if
Okay.
I wanted to speak to you, like I'm just like, I don't know. I'm so picky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just am not a club. My man is not
What's
gonna
more
be
are
at
you
the
seeing?
club.
Kind of like restaurant
Just
or
like a
un buen bar.
dinner.
A vacation.
But let's say a vacation's not available right now. Let's say
Then we
let's
Yeah.
don't
say you're
gotta
go,
see each
You know what I'm
other.
saying?
let's say you go you
Homeboy
want
saving up right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Then we don't need to talk, boo. Hit my line once you have your finances.
When you're ready.
Hit my line when you're trying to take me to Cancun
Ahí está.
and wife me up. Wife me up.
Yeah. So what else you done? You said you done a couple music yourself. Have you ever made a song?
Sorry, this Jamoyam. Yes. So right now I'm actually. Is that what I look like?
yeah.
Oh dang. Okay.
Hold up.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Can we turn this like a little bit? He's getting all the camera face time over there. Yeah, no, I've always been musical my whole life. I played the violin growing up. I went to Parker Elementary, which is a magnet school. Beyonce actually went to that school,
Okay.
which like is my I just love that reference. I'm like, I got to walk on the ground and breathe the air Beyonce once.
That's
I
dope.
used to sit in chairs and be like, I wonder if Beyonce's butt touched this chair too.
Really?
I swear as a little kid I would.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
promise you. That was like a thought process I had.
Okay.
But I was a weird kid. But I'm still weird as fuck. But fuck, what was the question?
You would go to lunch and be like, if I was Beyonce, where would I sit?
No, no.
Like, what would I eat?
I would always ask my teachers. I'd be like, "Were you Beyonce's teacher?" I'd be like, "No," but I did have this one teacher that when I was in middle school, she went to school with Beyonce in high school, and she was such a hater.
Oh shit.
She was such a hater. Miss Lucas, you were a hater,
Damn.
and you also. No, she might
Shots
still be
fired.
working there, so I don't want to throw out accusations. But I just remember,
Damn.
some things Miss
You know what I'm
Lucas
saying?
having to do with. Never mind. Okay.
She used to so weak, not just like
God
Oh, my
damn.
schools were scandalous.
oh shit.
Scandals. Like
What's the most
What was the scandal in the school? One of the scandals. Give us an example.
me.
You were the brains of it.
I was oftentimes found myself in the middle of like a scandal somehow. I don't
Oh,
know why, but I was a little bit out there when I was younger. But I've always just been like at my core, just like I'm very say what I think, what's on my mind. I don't feel like I owe anybody anything. Like I'm not scared to speak my mind. So that
Okay.
got me in situations growing up, you know.
Right.
But also I was like so ride or die for my friends. Like I was a really chill person, but when somebody was rude, that's when the crazy really came out. And when I was crazy, I was crazy. Like
oh shit.
I would fuck some shit up sometimes.
You got into a
And
couple of fights.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I
okay.
did. But it was never like me starting a fight or like I was just like this confrontational person. It was more like I was defending my best friend's honor
Oh,
or
Okay.
okay.
or like somebody literally pushed me in and I was like,
You're finishing things.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't start things, but I will finish them.
How do you feel about girls that fight over a man?
You can have them.
Mm.
No, I'm not fighting over dick. Unless like the girl's just like crazy and then like comes at you, like I'm not about to also,
Okay,
like
okay.
just sit there and take it. But it
takes a lot.
yeah, honestly, I never.
She won't start it, is what she said.
Yeah,
She
I
won't
never
go-
have beef with exes.
No sos
like,
tóxica.
No, I soy tóxica.
Oh,
No así, no así.
okay, okay, okay.
I honestly, I have respect for women as a
Mm,
whole.
mhm,
Like I am woman, so I know what it takes to be a woman, and I know we go through a lot. So like, even like my ex, I actually had like the red string theory. Have you heard of that? That
mm-mm.
like you're intertwined with the person that you end up with through somebody somehow,
Oh
or
shit.
like just like weird random things. Like you might have
Okay.
walked past that person at some point, and like, or there's a lot of people that have looked back on photos, and the person they're married to
What's that?
is in the back of the photo, and they don't even know them. Like it's at a restaurant or some crazy
I've
shit
heard
like
of
that.
I've heard of
Damn,
that.
that's
It's called the
crazy.
string theory. That's what it's called.
Okay,
But
okay.
so everyone's connected through someone somehow. But my ex used to date this girl, and the guy I used to date had like a big social media thing, and him and his ex were like did this thing together. And I even grew up like following them
Mm.
on Vine. That's what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember watching their videos, and I would be like, "Oh my god, he looks like he'd be such a good boyfriend. Like I want a boyfriend just like that." And I
Mm.
remember thinking that, and like I just thought he was so cute at the time. And I remember the day I graduated high school too. Me and my friends like did one of his like vines, like the challenge that they had made. But long story short, my best friend, had ended up hooking up with like her boyfriend in high school, and so she just didn't like my best friend. And I think we somehow had met because my best friend had told me like, yeah, that was a girl at the party, blah blah blah. So we had, I don't remember this, but apparently at some point. But she went to Pearland High School, and so did I at some point. But she was older than me.
Mhm.
But what's weird is was friends with his sister, and I remember going to her house, seeing him like once or twice. But I was like in college one time, signing up, and he was like in the room, and I just remember walking, and I was like, "Oh, I know you from like Vine, and you're Jasmine's brother." But it was a really weird universe, and
Just started talking.
then they broke up, and like months and months and months later, yeah, we became acquainted because I was hanging around with his sister, and
Yeah.
so yeah, we ended up hooking up one night, and we were together for like 9 years after that. So
Damn.
I mean, off and on, off and on. But I just broke free of the shackles, you guys. Put the cheering noise. I just broke free of the shackles of the bare minimum
She's threw him away last week.
and toxic. It's been like a lot of like 3 weeks at least.
Oh
Okay.
man.
No, it's
Stay
been
strong. Stay strong.
no, it's been longer than that. We've been done. We've been done for a while, and
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, but you know, exes, you end up like
No, I feel like if you have like that back and forth with a person for so many years, is most likely you're gonna end up together sooner than later. My opinion, right? I don't know.
after 9
I don't know
years.
about all that.
No, after a person repeatedly shows you that they're not on your frequency,
Mm-hmm.
people grow apart, and that's okay.
Okay, okay.
I don't wish him any hate, even though like I told you I hate you. Like I don't.
I wish you
I
would see this show. Not just
no, like he probably is stalking my shit, but
oh, okay, okay.
if I posted this, he'd see it. I'm gonna post it. So
There you go. She don't hate you, bro. You good? Not just like
no, I don't hate my ex, and the reason I don't hate him is because he taught me a lot about myself.
mm-hmm.
And as shitty as he is, like I'm not gonna like I don't want to be with him. I don't respect who he is as a person. I don't align with him anymore. It's kind of crazy because like you could love someone so much for so long and really be blinded to who they really are, and then once your frontal lobe develops, you're like, holy shit, you're really miserable, and you don't like life is too short to just not be happy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the little bickering and just there's no need, and I just never understood it. I knew I deserved better for a long time, and I was just it's in like it's a chemical imbalance. It's definitely a mental illness, I believe, when people
mm-hmm.
go through toxic relationships and constantly go through abuse, and it's like a dopamine thing. It becomes like an addiction, and
Yeah.
especially if you grew up with like
Oh shit.
a parent or family member where you didn't feel seen or heard or good enough, and you're always trying to prove your worth, that can translate into adulthood if you being a people pleaser and also like not knowing your worth in adulthood and being
Yeah.
like, but at the same time it's also an ego thing because the way psychology works is crazy because even when you're like a victim of that and you're like wanting their approval, you're still wanting your ego to be praised. You're still wanting to be
Yeah.
good enough. Like,
Right.
why can't you see that I'm good enough?
Right.
And it's like you should know that, and you shouldn't need that validation from somebody that you don't even want to be like. So why do you
Yeah.
want their approval when you don't even care? I don't care what you have to say because I don't want to be like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I grew out of that stage. Thank the
Yeah.
gods.
But it's hard,
I'm
honest.
gonna send you a couple of friends.
No, I'm what I was gonna say
Did
is
you, oh, to help?
Yes.
I was like, are they cute?
like
What's
Guys and
good? They
girls.
healed? Are they ready to make a commitment?
no, that's what I'm saying. Like it's tough being a friend to a person that is in that situation because it's like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In a way,
Yeah. No,
you
for
still gotta be a
sure.
good friend, but like, what do you think it helped you improve on that feel?
Um, I think time.
Mm,
Some people, everybody's different, but I
okay.
think a lot of the time, also having a support system like friends. A lot of people that go through toxic relationships can understand that when you are in a toxic relationship, you kind
Hmm.
of seclude yourself
Oh,
Right.
okay.
from people, and it's not on purpose, but like you're just going through a lot, and you may not, you just don't, they're not even like a thought in your mind. You don't have energy for anything else. This person's like your world, and somehow, just like seeing them every day is enough, and like that's the good. But like on the bad, it's like when you're fighting and you're going through rough patches, like you don't have the energy to like any, you don't want to energy dump or be a
Mm,
negative vibe. So I would just, but I also just didn't have friends because I was with him 24/7, and he was very like,
yeah, possessive.
Damn. So okay, so now that you're on the better side of the situation for yourself, right?
thank God. I got to keep
Right.
praising Jesus for this miracle.
So
Thank you, Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
so
He works miracles, y'all.
yeah, you just touched on something that I think is very key, right? And you said that you really didn't have friends anymore because you didn't chill with them.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
You pretty much didn't pay attention to them. So now that you're not in that relationship, how do you reconcile with your
Oh, I absolutely adore the female, feminine, non, I mean, there's so much intimacy in having female relationships that aren't sexual.
right,
Like the true meaning of intimacy is like knowing people on their deepest core levels and
right,
having that love. So I don't know like the right word for it, but just just so much love that's not in a sexual form. That's just
Hmm,
non,
hmm.
in a friendship,
yeah, just
right,
friend, so much divine friendship. And I honestly like, I feel like it's such a blessing to have good friends because
right.
a lot of people, I always want to see the best in people, but a lot of people are weird. A,
That's true.
a lot of people move weird. A lot of y'all have your own demons you're going through, or like you hate your job, or you are being mistreated, and it just comes out in your personality. Like I knew a girl that was like miserable, kind of just always like no, 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 like very negative, and
Very
then as
negative.
soon as she got with a guy, she's a different human being.
Okay.
Yeah,
She is like, I love this for her, and like I get it, we go through things when we get depressed. I get that, but it's just crazy to see how being loved properly
Change.
can heal people and bring out the best in them. And I love that. And I wish that for everyone. I hope everyone gets to experience a
yeah,
love that makes them feel whole and
Right,
just
right.
complete. And not that you need someone to feel complete, but just knowing that, I mean, love is the highest, second highest frequency. The
yeah.
first highest frequency is being yourself, authenticity. That's the highest frequency you could be on.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
But yeah,
No, for real. That's
that's
deep.
beautiful, man.
That's deep, man.
Oh shit!
Nah, but like I
And
understand
how,
people in the other end of the story too. Like, cause there's people, bro, that they let themselves go too fast when they meet people. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They searching and looking for that connection, that person.
I'm
That
guilty of also falling fast though for people because I just feel like I have a sense though. Like when I know, and I don't want to waste time.
mhm.
But that I'm like, I just feel like I've wasted so much life on one person. 9 years. I was 17,
Damn,
18 when I met
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
I'm now
You
27.
had any
almost
kids?
a decade.
No,
No kids? Okay,
I
good.
look like I have kids.
No, no, no. I'm just saying, like that's
Oh
good
Lord,
though.
I look like a mom or what? They give mom vibes.
No, no, I'm saying because like 9 years a long
My
time, bro.
minivan's like outside. I'm like, what are you trying to say? Because I'm wearing a fanny pack.
My kid outside waiting for me. I just
No kids here. Mm.
that's what's up. No, yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, yeah. I mean, in our reality, for being with a person for almost a decade and not having kids, it's good.
what
Especially if
That's
it
what
wasn't.
was your longest?
that's blessed.
Especially if it wasn't your person.
Yeah,
What
we never use condoms either. So
Yeah, that's. I mean, peligroso, peligroso. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
like, I mean, damn, oh shit.
Nah, nah,
Nah,
nah.
but that was
No.
your partner though.
Yeah, no. But I think your question was like my advice to getting over them.
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself time.
Okay.
Find yourself a good group of friends. Rekindle relationships if needed.
Mm.
Apologize if needed. If maybe a lot of you made your friends feel a type of way because you went MIA or
Yeah.
but a lot of friends understand. Like real friends
Yeah.
will always be there for you. They might be annoyed and they can let you know like, don't forget about me when you get a man.
Yeah.
But I'm still happy when my friends get a man. I'm like, I love
Yeah.
that. Like I
Yeah.
don't need to be with them 24/7, but at the same time like we can see each other within more than once within like 6 months. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
respect that. I mean, it's tough,
But
bro.
yeah, give yourself time, go get hobbies, meet people that way too. If you don't have existing friendships and you're starting fresh or you just don't want to fuck with those people, go do things you love, set out with the intention of you want to meet like-minded people, put it into the
Mm-hmm.
universe.
Right.
And that's all everything in
Yeah.
life is law of attraction and intention. So when you go out, that was what I was saying earlier, but I have ADD, so I didn't complete that thought. But when I go out, I set out with the intention of I'm going to meet someone or I want to meet like-minded people or I want to be an actor. So when I go out in LA, I'm going out thinking like I want to meet people that also share this love of mine and that it not in the sense of like people are always thinking like, oh, you go to LA, you want to social climb and use all these people, but it's like I don't want to use anyone.
Right.
I
Yeah.
There's a difference and nobody gets anywhere on their own. Everybody gets somewhere by somebody teaching them, by somebody mentoring them, by somebody believing in them.
Yeah.
And that there's room for everybody to eat and to make it. And I think people like that are more the insecure ones that are like, oh, you can be something bigger than me, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
help you. But a lot of the people I've experienced in LA have been super, super kind hearted, just amazing people. And these are people that are like doing amazing things. Like, um, I've met some of the most amazing people in LA. Like,
How was it for you moving up there? Was it a scary thing? You were like overthinking it?
oh, when I was young, dude, no, I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Oh shit.
I would just, my
You had
mom
a
used,
place you were going?
nah, bro. I just went
Oh
out
shit.
there and was sleeping on my friends' couches and, but no, honestly, yeah, shout out to Tonio and, Julia and Lily, I met them. I met Julia through my ex. She was like a viner too. So like my ex used to like do these weird things where he would like link up with people like on social media too. And I used to not have a following at all. So I used to just be like, He's doing the most, but I guess
Yeah.
this is what social media people do, you
Right.
know?
Right.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, they let me, we became friends. I visited and I remember Tonio one day was like, "You belong in LA. Like you're gonna stay with us, and you're gonna do the thing here. Like you're gonna give it a go." And Tonio was on Wild 'N Out too.
Okay.
He still might be on it right now, but he's one of my like dear friends. I love him and I appreciate him so much to this day. I was
That's
a
dope.
teenager at the time. I was like 18, and I didn't fully grasp like what that meant. And now as an adult,
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you for putting a roof over my head. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for just thinking and like putting it in my mind like you can do this. We're your family now is what he
Yeah,
told me.
man.
So
That's beautiful.
I love the button press.
That's dope. That's dope.
So what else did you end up doing when you were out there?
So first music video I ever did out there was Tyga's ice cream music video.
Mm.
Um had some drama happen with that and I did like a TikTok about what happened that day and it like went crazy and then it was like on the Shade Room and
Oh
Oh
damn.
damn.
Hollywood Unlocked and it was like some beef with Kylie Jenner and like I don't have beef with Kylie Jenner. I think she's a beautiful girl. I think we're the same age. I'm 27.
Mm-hmm,
She
mm-hmm.
might be 26, but we're the same age at one point.
Yeah.
But I think she's a beautiful woman. I think she's a really great mom and I think when I made that TikTok, I didn't have any followers. Like, and I wasn't doing it with intentions of like, this is gonna be a breaking story.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fuck her. Like, no, I was just like, this is a core memory that I had. And I like one of my good friends was there with me, and she is like an amazing person. She is very like not cookie cutter, but she is like just a soul-hearted woman, a
Yeah.
real good
Yeah.
woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she was there. She doesn't fuck with drama. Very godly woman. And she was like, I remember like I got so mad because and maybe in the TikTok, maybe I explained it wrong
Oh, okay.
when I was watching it back. I was like, but there was a lot of, like I said, I wasn't expecting this to be like a fucking
Mm-hmm.
document
Yeah,
scrutinized
you were just letting it
by
out.
a lot of people. So like it was like I think the video got like 4 million views, and then the
Damn.
Shade Room proceeded to keep posting about it. And I did a follow-up video, and like they
Mm-hmm.
just the media like on social media kept pushing it and like gassing
Oh
it and like
shit.
making it something that it wasn't, like a Tyga and against like I was like it
Mm.
almost made me look like a side chick, the way that they put the pictures
Oh
together on, like,
shit.
Hollywood
Yeah.
Unlocked. Like, my mom was like, "What's going on? Are you having an affair?" Like, I'm like, "No,
Damn.
no." But not my mom, my stepmom at the time, like, when I was explaining everything to her, and I was just like, "No, but this is what it looks like," because it's, like,
Yeah.
me, her, and him. But I will say that, yeah, like, when I was in LA, but let me finish my sentence because 'cause I'm ADD. But yeah, no, I don't have anything against Kylie Jenner, and when I
Okay.
made that video, I was simply just stating, like, a core memory that happened to me, and if you weren't looking at me and you guys weren't making fun of me, it seemed like it. And
Mm.
watching back, like, though, this is, like, my investigative skills, watching back the music video, which y'all could watch it if y'all want, but there's a scene where I'm dancing, and Tyga asked me to dance. I did not know what I was doing in this freaking like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I did this weird thing, and, like,
Uh-huh.
I would probably make fun of it too, but, like, not to someone's face. I'd just be like,
Yeah.
"Ha," like
Okay, okay,
Okay.
I
but
see what you're
it
saying.
seemed like, and it wasn't even really Kylie, it was, like, her friend who
Oh
was, like,
shit.
really more so I remember, like, doing the dance
Okay,
from what I remember. And Kylie kind of just like whispering in her ear, and like kept looking at me. And so it just
Mm.
made it seem like they were talking about me. And so I was there with my best friend, and I was like, V, like, both of our names are V, by the way. And I was like,
Yeah.
V, like I was like crying because I really thought that they were like looking at me. And mind you, I grew up watching the Kardashians. Like I wanted to
Yeah,
go up to
bro.
her and be like, "Hey, girl, like, can I get a picture? Like, love you."
Yeah.
Bought your lip kits, but instead I felt like, why are they looking at me? Like, it looks like they're making fun of me. I started crying.
Damn,
I went
bro.
into like I walked outside, and then they had all walked outside too, and but they were just picking up their food. And but like in the TikTok I was like, I think I said like I went outside and then they came outside too. So it sounds like they're following me, but
okay,
they just were getting food from outside. It got delivered, and
Mhm.
I was in the parking lot and they were too. But in my mind, as the main character, everything was about me, and I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, they're looking at me, like, they're laughing at me," and I was young. I was probably high too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never intended for that to be like a dig at her or
Did they have people reached out to you
do,
about the situation?
I mean, yeah, a lot of news outlets were reaching out trying to like add fuel to it or get statements or
Mhm.
if there
Mhm.
was any more to it,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
but and the truth is, if I'm being honest, there was other things I could say that would be like when she was like, "That never happened." I had a reason to believe that she didn't fuck with me
Mm.
because I wouldn't fuck with a girl who I saw at my man's house.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, but it wasn't like that.
right,
Mhm. Mhm.
But it would look like that.
Yeah.
And it probably was like that to him. But in my 18-year-old mind, it wasn't.
yeah,
I brought my friend with me, and he was like, "Yeah, some friends are chilling." Ubered us out to Calabasas,
Yeah.
me and my friend. Um, and this was like what like the week I was doing his music video, and he flew me out to do his music video.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then I got there, and I didn't think anything was weird, but like there definitely was some weird shit going on. And like
Damn.
I think the guy that got me the music video was had this thing with Tyga and like some other artists that he just like would get them hot girls, and they would like be in their music videos, and then they'd also like, fuck with them too, you
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? I mean, like any rapper. But
Mhm.
um yeah, I just remember him, trying to make moves on me. And I remember thinking like I was never interested
Okay.
ever. I was just trying to experience life. And
Yeah.
cool, like a hangout, cool, like I'm gonna go hang out at a rapper's house. I was 18,
Yeah.
of
right, right,
course.
right, right.
So I remember walking in, and he had like this music studio in his like a living room area. There was like some Egyptian decorations there, and I think remember homegirl coming with like her dogs one time. Like I literally remember her dogs coming into the game room and me like being like, "Oh, I've seen these dogs like on Instagram." Like
Oh
I
shit.
remembered
Okay.
them.
Okay.
But like I remember she saw me and like he had two other friends there, so I think she might have thought like I was there with them. But then she sees me at the music video, and then I don't know. But like in my mind, it I just don't know. That's what happened in my reality, but maybe I was just projecting my own insecurities and they weren't talking about me. So I'm so sorry if that was the case. But in my reality, you guys were looking at me and I was like, oh my God, I love her. Why are they coming at me?
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, I feel like when you're in a situation like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You feel that.
I felt some, and
Yeah.
my friend felt it too. Like,
Yeah, bro.
but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. She said that that never happened. So I might, be schizophrenic.
Yeah. I mean,
Shit, who knows? But no, I asked my homegirl about it. I was like, "Did that happen, or is that just in my head?" And she was like, "No, that happened."
yeah, because if you,
And she commented on the Shade Room post too. She's like, "I was there. That happened."
oh
Okay.
shit,
Because
okay.
Kylie commented that that didn't happen, and
Yeah.
my friend was like, "That did happen." And I was like, "Thanks, V. Nobody's gonna see your comment, but I love you for that."
Yeah, that's deep. That's dope.
Yeah,
Shit, damn.
That's crazy.
but yeah, but I was able to build a platform from that
Mm-hmm.
stupidity, and I've just tried to use that now to promote positivity.
That's dope.
And I just don't want anyone to think that I don't have any hate towards
Yeah,
anybody. I think we're all just humans and we're all trying to live and we're all trying to do our best in life. And that's why I said earlier, like, I don't ever hate on girls, whether even like I'm never gonna fight over a guy.
mm-hmm.
If he's yours, he's yours. Like if
Okay, okay.
you can have him, but at the same time, like there I have been in a situation where a guy was with a girl, but he told me he wasn't.
Oh shit,
And so
yeah.
I would still like hit him up and he would hit me up and I would hit him up sometimes and it was like this like goofy
Yeah, yeah.
Cycle.
goofy cycle, but I don't know. I still don't know if I was dumb and he was still with her the whole time. I mean, my guy friends are like, yes, be yes, but I I don't know. Sometimes I'm at such a mature age that I'm like, I get it. I get the sometimes you still just have shit going on with someone else, but you're trying to move on. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, but yeah, I'm never going to like try to get in the middle of anyone's relationship, but if somebody tells me something is something
Yeah.
or like, like this is the situation, I'm moving past it or whatever it is. I'm I'm just not like I'm trying to understand the art of detachment too. Like no, I don't own anybody.
Yeah.
I don't nobody owes me anything.
I mean, at that point, it's not your fault though. It's the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I feel like I'm also I don't think I am looking for anything serious. Even though I
Mhm.
think at one point I think I always ask a guy, so like what but like in my heart and soul, like I don't really want anything serious right now. I
Mhm.
don't at least think unless somebody proves to me that they're like have that loyalty and the capacity to be loyal and to also be like growing. I don't want to ever be stagnant with anyone again or ever be treated the way I was again. So there's just I'm scared, honestly, but there is someone I do kind of like right now.
Mhm.
Um, but I'm so picky and
It would take a lot for you to like let those walls.
yeah, but I am a lover girl at heart. Like I still will be like I want to be kind. I
Mhm.
want to give love and receive love, but I don't necessarily think I need like I don't know. Maybe I'm just I don't know. I don't know. I need to go to therapy.
Nah, you still figuring things out.
I'm still
Yeah.
figuring
You
it
know what
out.
I
I
mean?
just don't think I've
I
met
think it's
someone.
normal. You know what I'm saying? Especially after coming out of something that was 9 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know it's like you're trying to value your time now. Don't waste it. With the right person. There's so much
Yeah.
shit.
But then I'd be bored.
And that's where
But
sometimes downfalls happen.
no, I'm proud of myself because I'm still even when I'm at that point where I'm like, oh, like it'd be nice to, I like my inner thoughts. I'm not gonna let my inner thoughts win, but it'd be nice
Nah,
to
shit. I
but
mean,
on some real shit, it'd be nice to
yeah.
chill with someone and vibe with someone and be able to spend time with someone and be a human. But I'm not trying to like.
We all need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Like I feel like
I
I'm
don't see
not crazy for
anything wrong with
wanting
that. Yeah.
human interaction.
Yeah. That's.
Some dudes will really make you feel like you're crazy for just wanting to like be like looked at. I don't know. But no, yeah, I have a crush,
Okay.
and I'm talking. I'm not dating anyone,
Hmm.
but and then I don't know. I think I'm trying to put myself out there more,
That's good. I
but I'm
mean,
not a roster type of girl.
what do you think, Biggie? You had a roster back in the day?
Ah.
I have a roster.
He's like right now.
God.
I don't keep rosters.
He
Damn.
don't keep them in town.
No, but
You're just
I mean,
part of them. No, I'm just
not even.
Shots
Hey!
fired.
God. Nah, I'm just
That
fucking.
deserves a boom boom boom.
God. Nah, I'm just fucking.
I forgot what the fuck. You left me
You
speechless.
got a roster.
You left me speechless. No, I
So-
don't have a roster.
So do you only talk to one girl at a time?
Currently, yes.
And so what's like the thought process of a man? Like when you like meet a girl, what are you guys looking for something long term, or is it like if it feels right, it feels right and it just happens?
I think, yeah. If it feels right, you know what I mean.
Do you be cutting people off? Or ghosting?
Yeah, I used to,
Damn.
but it's just like
I'd be
you used to
ghosting too
get
though.
ghosted too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you'll get ghosted
Yeah, no.
too. You know what I mean? So I think that was kind of normal.
Do people still have hope when they get ghosts?
I've never been ghosted. I think a guy didn't reply to me like once for a little bit, but he came back around later.
Yeah. You're like shit. motherfucker.
They always come back around.
You?
What?
Have you ever been in that situation
That what?
when like you felt like
I asked the question. I'm about to say something out of left field and shit.
No, I'm just saying like
I'm like,
He's like, what?
Dun, 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 dun.
nah, I'm saying like if when like somebody's ghosting you, like how do you react to that? You just leave it alone or you keep attending to get their attention or
Double text?
yeah.
I mean, there were times I would double text for sure. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I've never done that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
What are
saying?
your thoughts? Like what makes I want to get inside the mind of a man. What makes you guys like attracted to a woman? Like have you ever been obsessed with a woman? Like thinking about her all the time, got you like kicking your feet type shit.
Yeah, I have.
And what are like and I always be wondering, I'm like, I wonder if they think about me too like this. Like I just be like having random fantasies and shit.
I think a guy does too, though, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like when you look at a girl and you like her so much that it's even like you're not even thinking about sex, that you just really like the girl, that's like some other shit. You know what I'm
Oh, for
saying?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be in the background. That's so cute.
No, I had
Friend.
a my crush in high school. I think I told this story last time, right?
Aw, damn.
Yeah.
She's got your heart if you're telling it again.
Nah. It's just cool to remember. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah,
Yeah, sure.
I just pictured him like with the mug overlooking like the ocean, like, do you remember?
Hell yeah. Nah, it was this girl, right? And I was cause I'm from Honduras, right? I had just recently got
You are?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's where the family's
I
from.
thought you were Filipino.
Nah.
Sorry.
Hey, I used that
sorry.
one time to get a job. Cause the lady's like, oh, are you Filipino? I'm like, yeah. Oh yeah, you hired. I guess.
Damn.
You know how cause they don't really like, they don't really trust outside people,
No,
I'm
for
not trying
sure.
to stereotype, but
I don't either.
yeah, but I understand too.
Asians know best.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of Vietnamese in me.
Okay. That's dope. Yeah, like I was saying, so that girl, bro, it was this girl that, I came from Honduras, so my English was not good at all.
It wasn't
I'm
good.
still working on it. All right, don't judge me. And then I was like, bro, I thought she was the cutest girl I ever seen in my life, type shit, bro. Blanquita,
Aw.
like you know what I'm saying. She had curves, and my mind,
Güerita?
I thought she was a white girl. She got blue eyes and all the fucking thing, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, bro, I want to go talk to her, but shit, I don't even know I don't know what the fuck to say,
Mhm.
And then I was like, shit, bro. So I never did it. You know, I was
Wait, I never thought about that as a man. Like, y'all have to build up the courage to start the combo.
Yes. And you know what's so crazy?
I'd be
Like,
starting combos myself though too. I slid into a DM the other day.
but do you think that changed you as you got older though?
no, but it
Because I feel like, all right, let's say that moment right there, you didn't build up enough courage to
no,
say
but it
anything.
got even more fucked up, bro. Because at the end, it was like towards the end of the school year. Um, she like she was coming in and I opened the door for her and she said gracias. And I'm like, fuck, she knew Spanish all this fucking time.
Oh hell
Is
no.
that the only interaction you guys had?
Yeah.
Aw. If you could go back in time, what would you say? Would you use that same
Shit.
line you used at the club?
Nah, hell no. Nah, hell
I
no.
always wonder I feel like if I was a dude, I'd be so smooth with it. But like
Like, give us some pointers.
if I was able to be a dude, like as a woman and God's like, you want to be a guy, and I'm like, yes. Like I'd be like, all right, I
Nah.
want to be. I like some pointers.
What
It's
would
so
be your way?
easy, you guys. It's so easy to make a girl obsessed with you. I don't know if I should give out this information
Damn.
to the men.
Let it
though.
out. People need it, man.
I don't know if the
I
men
got a couple
deserve to
homeboys
know
that need
this.
that.
All right, I'll
You know what I'm
put you on.
saying?
I'll put you on game.
Put your celly down here, you know.
Yeah, donations are welcome. Some be invoicing for this advice.
Right? Shit.
So welcome to my therapy
You know
session.
what I'm saying?
So basically, an easy way, like psychology, to
Mhm.
make someone obsessed with you is to give them dopamine. So like how you make somebody feel. So honestly, a lot of the time people fall in love with people not because they're falling in love with the person, but they're falling in love with how that
Yeah.
person makes them feel.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you've ever been with a girl, like she makes you feel happy, she makes you laugh, she makes you you like the way that you feel when you're with her. So she's releasing some sort of dopamine into your
Okay.
mind,
Okay.
whether it be like her fat ass or her cute face or whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so little pieces of dopamine making someone laugh like that. I am obsessed with a guy that can like just laugh at stupid shit with me
Mm-hmm.
or like make stupid jokes or just get my weird ass humor. Like I was actually talking to this guy and he like reciprocated my energy so well back that I was like, "Oh my god, I love him." And it was like the first date, but no, but yeah, no, but just being like funny, number 1. Number 2, just being if you're a nice guy, like the gates of the ocean will open for you if you're just a genuinely nice. It takes 0.099 oh no 0.00 to be a nice person.
Right.
I would have to disagree because I feel like the girl has to be ready for a nice guy. There's girls that are not ready for a nice guy.
Or
Actually you're so right because
what about
you're
the girls
right.
that are looking for the bad guy, the bad boy vibe?
That's what I'm saying. This, bro, like
Dang, y'all are like my yin and yang on my shoulders. I'm like, damn, that's so true. But you're so fucking right because there was a super nice guy who's so cute. He was a really good looking guy.
Mhm.
He took me on a date. Um, like, yeah, and I ghosted him.
Mhm.
But like he's like if you think of Ken, he looks like like the perfect like white Barbie doll man, like muscles, like blue eyes, like everything. And um, but like I tend to do that a lot. I've done that with like maybe I've been newly out of a relationship, but like the guys that I have talked to recently, I have this thing where I have 7 evil attempts at pushing them away from me and they're so nice and I just don't know why I do it. And I think it's a coping thing where I feel like okay, this person's maybe too good to be true, so I'm just going to like push this away before I catch really hard feelings. But then it's like too late. I already caught the feelings and this is my like defense mechanism. But I don't
Yeah.
know. It's a trait you have to unlearn and some I literally was thinking about that
Yeah.
the other day like why did I have I done that to so many nice men? But like the first one, I didn't do anything about. I just ghosted him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like why he was so perfect on paper, super sweet guy. But like I like a guy that like almost acts like he doesn't give a fuck about me, like isn't up my ass, like that also makes women obsessed. Like when a guy acts like he's
Bad boy style.
unavailable, and I don't know why there's something about a guy that just doesn't give a fuck about me that just makes me like,
What are you right now?
like what are we?
God damn.
He's like, I don't fuck with you, and I'm like, love him.
God damn.
Planning the wedding. He's like, I'm not looking for anything serious, and I'm like, my ring size is 6.
God.
I'm like, there's no way. Like it's
Yeah.
me here.
That's why I feel like for me it needs to be a balance, you know? You cannot just be full blown nice guy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta mix it up. Cause girls like that. You know what I
Be
mean?
nice but
mystery.
unavailable.
Yeah, don't
Damn,
don't
I'm
overdo
giving
it.
advice on like how people fuck with you. I'm like, be
Damn, they
so
taking notes right
nice.
now.
Be so nice.
Take notes, guys.
Be the sweetest guy. You could kiss her on the forehead. Tell her she's beautiful, so beautiful. Just look at both of her eyes back and forth.
Why is that a
like
difference?
the triangle method, when you like look at someone's eyes and then their mouth,
Uh-huh.
it does something. It does
No,
something.
but okay, but what about the kiss on the forehead? What does that do?
Makes you wet.
Why though?
No, I'm just kidding. It's just so sweet.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just such a like, it's like a hug for your brain.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, girls love that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Don't be pulling that shit.
I'm writing it down. Shit.
Tomorrow you're gonna be like right on the forehead. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck
I'm
are
gonna
you?"
check too.
No, yeah, cause like sometimes I get home.
She hates it. I give y'all bad advice.
Not like sometimes I get home from the studio, my wife is asleep. You know, I just give her a kiss on the forehead. And I just see her smile. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like,
You have a wife?
She's still asleep?
huh? Yeah. Nah, she man.
Oh, she wakes up.
Nah, she's a super light
Okay, so
sleeper.
she
What
wakes
makes
up.
a man want to propose? Asking for a friend.
Damn.
When you know there's nothing else.
What do you mean? What the
Better
fuck?
than her.
Do y'all
Oh,
do y'all
okay.
like toxic women though?
I don't.
Is that like a lot of people are like, oh, women, men
There's-
love bitches.
I'll be honest with you. When I was single, I used to like to have fun with toxic women, but I would never think
But
of.
you would be mind fucking people.
What do you mean?
Like that's what it sounds like. You having fun, mind fucking people.
No, but it's like
Are you Matt Rifing people?
no, not even that way. But it's like when I was on that scenario, it was always me. Like I like, look, I'm just having fun. You want to have fun? Let's have fun. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like
So what made your wife the one?
uh to be completely honest, like she was there when I was going through shit,
So
and
she held it down.
yeah. And anyways, even when I was acting up and being stupid, you know what I'm saying? She had my back.
Your P, hold it down.
So to me,
Not
like
around here, partner.
so, you know, like that's a real one for me. You feel me? Because nowadays, you know, people don't want nothing serious. It's hard to find somebody
Oh, for
nowadays.
So she stuck around while you was fucking around bullshitting for a little bit, and then you were like, "You're the one for me."
No, not even
Let me
that way.
stop fucking around. Like, do men have that epiphany? Like, this girl's actually a good girl. I'm being dumb.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think some
Yeah.
men do have
Oh,
that epiphany. Yeah.
that's great. That's great to hear.
I think
I
they
thought
do.
it was a just
Nah. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't know. To me it's like I'm not married yet. I am engaged.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
38.
He's like, let's not say.
Ktra's 28.
Yeah.
He is 30 for 8 years. Yes.
Damn. All right,
But
please delete this clip of the internet.
Cut the clip. Cut it.
cut.
Cut right here so
You know what
y'all
I'm saying?
remember where to cut.
Cut. All right, what time
We
was that?
live, homie.
Yeah, I mean,
I just feel like to me it's like when it becomes that she adds value to your life.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
She motivates you. She makes you
Yeah.
better. She pushes you. She believes in you.
right, exactly.
She encourages
Respects
you.
everything.
yeah.
But to be respected as a man, I feel like for me, it's not about money. It's
No.
about your character, because I dated a guy who was broke. I paid for everything, literally everything.
Mhm.
And it was like, yeah, he taught me skills that led up. Like at the beginning, we were a team, and then it was like we broke up. I did my own thing,
Yeah.
and then he came around and was like just kind of riding off of me, and he'd be like, "Well, I taught you how to do this stuff," so like kind of like I
Damn.
owed it to him
Yeah.
to just take care of him. And for some reason, I did it for a long time and got
Oh shit.
cheated on, and but once it became like a physical thing, I was like, "No, I'm out." Like I'm really proud of myself for like
Yeah.
how far I've come, and getting out of those situations are hard, but I just always wonder, I'm like, when am I going to meet the one? How am I going to know that he's the one? But also like, how's he going to know I'm the one? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I know I have a lot of things to still work on. So it's like, when you're meeting someone, are you like, a lot of people think they need to be whole and complete and fully healed, but like, do you feel like you were not whole and complete and she helped you become the better person that you needed to be?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Could be a possibility you have missed the one. Que lo tuviste y no lo.
No, I don't think so. I'd be
I feel
looking.
like once no, because I feel like if
What's for you won't pass you by.
yeah,
Okay.
The guy, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be so real. Like, so I went. Hopefully, I doubt that, but I went out to. This is, oh God, the Lord told me don't talk about
Right.
it. Okay, let's not say. But anyways, yeah, no, I don't know. I like, I want to be married, but like I also like don't want a boyfriend. I just want to be married. Like,
you
Okay.
want to skip the boyfriend stage.
yeah, I don't have the time.
What do you think about people that get married like within months?
I think that's crazy. You don't know somebody. I knew someone for 9 years, and by year like 5, they were year 3 or 4, they were a completely different person, and now I don't even know who they are anymore. So my recommendation would be like, I don't believe in putting labels on things just because society tells you to.
Right, right.
So if you feel like this is my person, but I'm not ready to, I don't have money to waste on doing all this.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like to each their own.
Right.
But when you guys know, you know, and if it's a mutual decision, like my best friend just got engaged, and I am so happy for her. And I know they've been together for like 9 years, since we were in high school.
Okay.
And they've been through a lot and stuff. And sometimes you just know, but like,
Right.
you know,
But it can happen the other way too, though, bro. Like,
I'm
you know
glad
what
they
I'm
didn't get
saying?
married at like 21, and like just I'm glad they gave it time, and we're like still like, okay, we're getting into our 20s. We're about to be now they're about to be in their 30s, and they're like, all right, let's do it. But you
Yeah.
grow so much from such a young age. I would recommend not getting, I think like no one's ready for something serious till you're after 25 when your brain develops.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying I feel like it can happen the other way, bro. Like you can be in a long relationship with somebody and you really start connecting with this person through the years too, you know?
Yeah.
And build something that is like it's gonna last a long time. So it's not always a negative ending when it comes down like being in a
Yeah.
long term
I
relationship.
think it's more like the people that start off loving each other that they change, versus like the people that like learn to love each other
Mhm.
or learn and grow with each other. There's just different, everyone's different, but
Mhm.
people that don't know how to grow with someone else,
Yeah.
I don't think those ever work out. I don't think anyone likes to be the same forever.
Yeah. No, you're supposed to change, man.
So you don't believe I love it on the first sight?
No, I do.
What about you?
Yeah, I do.
Ah,
You
we're all blushing over here. We're like, yeah. He's kicking his feet and I'm twirling my hair.
know what I'm saying?
Do you
Valentine's Day stuff.
believe in magic?
I mean, I don't know if that shit's even real. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of
I have this thing like when I like am around them and I look at them, I can feel like it just feels different. I've only had the feeling twice in my life,
Mhm.
but yeah. How many times have you been in love?
Mm, that's a good question. I don't know.
That were
'Cause
memorable, like that come to the top of your mind right now?
my first girlfriend, my first love, I would say it was tough because like I had to move here.
She was in Honduras.
Yeah, so she had to stay behind,
Aw,
and that should fuck me up. You know what I'm saying?
that's so sad.
No, but like I got to see
But
her.
no, because you have a wife.
I got to see her again. I got to see her again, and it was like it was cool. You know what I'm saying? She don't look the same, but it was cool seeing
Let's
Yeah.
not say.
her.
I know I have seen a lot of people from my past, like this one guy in high school that I thought was like he was like the most popular guy. He was the football quarterback. I was like, oh my god, and he played me like a fool in high school. I like opened the door and he was like in the closet with his ex girlfriend, like, and I
Damn.
had heard him just say like I love you, and I busted open the door. I'm like, you what?
Oh damn.
And then he like pushed her away. He's like, no, I love you, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, I just heard you, bro. That poor girl's just standing there like, but
All right,
damn.
I have a question for you guys.
What?
Dun, dun.
Dun
um,
dun dun
what would
dun dun
be
dun dun
something that
dun dun
would
dun.
like make you end a relationship other than someone cheating on you?
Um,
That you
them
like,
them being uh abusive,
mm-hmm.
verbally, physically, and not having a job.
Okay. You?
She was pretty good at it. But I would want to say one of the biggest things is if they consume too much of your energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it gets to a point that you're like,
Being
you know,
someone you're not.
no, that you talk to them and you just know like it's just draining your, like for example, let's say you get off of work, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're
Mm-hmm.
happy, you're going home.
Yeah.
Let's say you're dating that person, right? And talking on the phone, et cetera, and then you're all of a sudden in a bad mood. You
Mm.
know what I mean? Like they take that, yeah, they take your energy away, and
Yeah.
because they're so negative,
Mm-hmm.
or they can't see anything positive.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to me, that would be the biggest one.
Okay.
Once somebody starts being that like drainage in a sense, like I'm out.
Yeah,
How do you
no.
protect your energy?
I pray.
Okay.
No, but honestly, I feel like whenever I go out, sometimes like into the real world, I I really do like the do the cross before I go out, and I like before I drive, and I say a prayer to make sure I have like
Okay.
the my shields on.
Mm-hmm.
But I also just don't engage if somebody's draining my energy. Block.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't reciprocate. They're not. If it's like if they're my family, maybe. But
You
like,
consider yourself a social person or no?
yeah,
Okay. You got a lot
I
of
think I
friends?
think I like to be. I know I have a lot of acquaintances. I have like maybe a handful of like good real friends I talk to on like daily basis.
Okay.
Like maybe like 4 or 5
Yeah.
friends
Mm-hmm.
that are like my ride or dies.
Okay. That's dope.
What about you?
Shit. Honestly, for me, it's a little difficult to protect my energy because I'm dealing with artists a lot most of the time. I'm booking sessions and it's like I feel like for me, music is like a frequency too that gets you in a specific
Yeah, no,
mood.
for
So
sure.
sometimes I'll be recording somebody and they're doing like a super sad, depressing song, bro, and that shit gets me on that mode type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And
No,
then
you feel that it's energy is contagious, and
yeah,
people like there's some people that can come in a room and they can make the room a happier
Right.
environment.
yeah,
There's just an energy, like like maybe if you worked at a place or like in school
Yeah.
when you're like miserable and then your homie comes in and it's
Yeah.
like the sun is shining
everything changed.
again.
Yeah.
Like there's people that light up the room and light up your life, and those are the kind of people that I hold close to me that like and that they have the same energy when they see you, because a lot of people don't reciprocate energy,
Yeah.
and I don't have time for that. But like if somebody's taking your energy or negative or just sad, I really just distance myself. That's the best thing you can do. But when you're in this industry and you have to soak up people's literal energy that they're singing and the vibration that they're in, you're probably an empath, as everybody is, but some people are more sensitive
Hmm.
to energies. So
Okay.
I would say just like get a sage, because it is a real thing, and you don't have windows in here, so energy probably gets trapped in here.
Yeah.
So you might feel it like lingering even after that person like leaves. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
So I would just sage and then get yourself back on your frequency. So listen to music that you resonate with, that's your favorite songs that
Yeah.
get you in a good mood. That's the easiest way to raise your frequency.
And she says sage, not smoke.
Well, I use weed as
I'm just
sage
kidding.
too
Same thing.
I'm
Same
sometimes.
kidding.
I'd be
I'm
like,
just kidding. I'm
I'd be
just
saging
kidding.
with weed.
No, like
But
I felt that for real because like it happens to me a lot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's
So whenever like you're like in that space, what do you try to do to get out of it?
the thing is that it's a mixed feeling because sometimes I like being able to like you know what I'm saying go
I
to
want to be able to get you into.
to the person that is making the song. You know what I'm saying? Connect with them on that level. Like that's like another way of like damn, like I'm really like being part of them creating
Yeah.
and pouring them feelings out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like a reciprocated
Yeah.
energy, like where you get energy from it instead of it like draining you.
Mhm,
I love
mhm.
those sessions where you feed off each other
Yeah.
and like creativity, and it gives you like this magnetic
Right.
feeling where it's exciting to
Yeah.
create something that
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's a dope ass high too, bro. When you in the room with people that like align with you and the shit you love and the shit you do,
yes,
that's the best feeling in the
alignment.
world, bro. Yeah.
I love meeting people that you don't have to like you can feel if it's forced. You can feel if like
Yeah.
you guys just don't resonate with each other. And I don't try to fake the funk either.
Yeah.
Like if I don't vibe with someone, I'm not gonna like fake it and try to force it, which a lot of girls do
Yeah.
nowadays. And I
Yeah.
think I come off as like maybe some girls might be like, oh, she is rude, but I can see you're faking the funk and I don't care to do that.
Right.
There's no like you don't have to impress me to be my friend type thing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like my mom always tell me that my worst quality is that, you know, I trust people too fast. And I'm too vulnerable and I give people too many chances and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's always a bad thing. I think you have a big heart when people are able to like constantly forgive things. Yeah, it's like people view it as weak, but it's also like you have a big heart if you're able to do that. If you're able to extend empathy so
Yeah.
many times to
Yeah.
forgive somebody, then that's like love that you have. It's like that's the love God has for us. Like we
Yeah.
constantly
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
up,
True.
but
Yeah, but he be giving too many chances.
You be getting mad at me.
But see, I don't know. I'm the type of person like you start coming sideways or fucking up. I'm just like fuck it. I'll cut them off.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't see the point in like
Yeah.
faked energy. I don't
No,
need anything from
And it's
nobody.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like when you don't need that, you're okay being by yourself. That you don't need something or somebody to fill in an empty space that you don't have.
The validation.
Right.
Yeah. Um. Oh my God, there's been chamoy on my finger this whole time.
nah, for me, like honestly, I enjoy helping people out. You know what I'm saying? I have friends that call me for like they going through things and I feel like, you know, me personally, I was at a place in my life that when I went through that, I didn't have nobody there for me other than this guy. But
Aw.
even then
Still didn't.
he couldn't understand
Yeah.
because he had never been in the situation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and you can only do so much as a friend when your friend's going through something.
Yeah. So now it's like I have so much people that I feel good to help. You know what I'm saying? They call
Yeah.
me with the things and stuff and that.
Yeah, you have experience too.
Yeah.
Um, I think it's important to build friendships that are based off more than just like superficial things or needing things that just like, hey, are you okay? Like
Yeah.
just resonating with each
Right.
other.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But I feel like at the same time, there's people that take advantage of that.
No, for sure.
You
Yeah.
know, and
There's a
that's not cool. Like honestly, that's not right. Like if you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know
yeah.
your friend's not gonna tell you no. You know your friend's gonna have your back, even though you know you're fucking up. Deep inside, we know, bro, when we're doing something wrong. Our
Yeah, no,
soul
I was
tells you.
just thinking like I know
You
whenever
already know the
I'm
answer to it
Yeah,
if you gotta ask about it.
yeah, bro.
damn.
But I mean,
So when we were talking about friends, right? I saw this little clip of a podcast, or maybe it was a motivational speaker. I don't know what the fuck he was,
mhm,
but he said he referenced a guy, a man, that if you don't have friends, to get friends,
mhm,
because he says we're we're like animals in the sense that like we need friendships. You know how wolves run in a pack
Yeah.
of wolves.
yeah,
So they say that a man is stronger when he runs with his pack of wolf.
Yeah.
I always think two minds are better than one. I think anyone like I like to be alone, but I also crave that sense of like another human feeling the same things because
Right,
you
right,
go through life and you're like, it's crazy. We're humans in this bitch, and it's like a weird experience sometimes. And I look around and I'm like, does anyone else stop and think like we're all just here,
right,
like
right.
doing this random thing in time? Like what? Like we're just such we're glimpses in the time of eternity, and it's like we're sitting here at a taco shop right now
Yeah.
or working or in traffic, or it's like
Mhm.
I just always look around and wonder like what are other people going through? Are they having the same experiences as me? Does life feel like this to the because like I feel like life has a feeling
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
that every individual person wakes up with every day.
right.
And sometimes mine are so different depending on what I'm doing. But a lot of the time I wake up and I'm like, I feel like people that suffer with like depression
Mhm.
are really just feeling like their avatar, like stuck in their avatar, because are souls stuck in avatars. So we do have to do certain things to express ourselves, that like God made us in his image and he's a creator.
Mhm.
So like we are meant to create things, which is what all we do. If you look around, we're ants. We make
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So I just think it's I don't know, sometimes I'd be talking and I just go off and then I just don't even know what I even was beginning with.
No,
But
but
No,
that.
but you know what I'm saying. So what he was saying is like if you don't have your pack, go out and look for it. Go
Okay.
out and
Okay.
look for friends that have the same mentality as you do, the same morals, etc.,
Okay.
etc.
Now let me ask you this and be completely honest with me. As a friend, who would you trust more, a man or a girl?
like in my life, like if m- my best friend
Overall. Overall.
Lily, I would trust my best friend Lily over anything, and she's a woman.
Okay. You?
I trust you.
Okay.
Like with anything in my life,
Can you think you can have the same trust you have for me with a girl?
yes, in a different level though. I think it's
It will
different.
not be the same.
It's like
No,
it's different because they're intimate.
yeah.
Like
Mm.
she sees his butthole, you don't.
See, I ain't that cool. You
God
ain't
damn.
about to see my
I
butt.
don't know if guys know this, but we see your butt when we're down there.
I'm sure they do.
Like if it's a like a 69 situation, the girl's like this and like when yeah, like I've seen
Yeah, take a
butthole.
look.
Hey,
I mean, it's in
see
my.
life
I
through
don't want
different eyes.
to. I really wish that I hadn't seen a lot.
God,
I mean, 9 years with the same butthole.
God.
No.
Hairball. Not just like.
Um,
Damn.
okay, you guys on TikTok. TikTok's been a little weird lately, but we're here on. Do you want to say your podcast name?
Yeah, guys. Follow us and behind the mic. You know what I'm saying? What's our RG?
IG is behind the mic, DA, Mike.
Okay. Yeah, check us out. You know, we here every Wednesday, 9 p.m.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like talking about our lives, different our opinions on
Different
things.
topics, different points of views.
It's gonna be juicy. But yeah, you guys like the live, and if you have any questions that you want to ask them to, or ask us, let me know.
Yeah, let us know.
And you can't see him over here, but I don't know how to put the phone at the right thing. But he's there, so y'all know.
We hear at our weird voice.
Yes, no. Sometimes
If y'all hear a werewolf on the side of it,
it's just him in the corner, you
it's
guys.
just him over there
God damn.
howling at the trees and
I'm like,
shit.
I have to pee so bad. Is there a bathroom in here?
Yeah. But you know what? Let's
Intermission.
nah, I think because we've been going on for an hour and 30.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. Yeah.
Bye, you guys. I have to pee.
Let's finish it off with a positive message real quick.
Okay, yes.
Okay, cool. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Um, don't be afraid to speak up.
Hey.
You know, I feel like a lot of people is, you
Period.
know what I'm saying? Just let's
Take
just
your
help
poop.
her.
Snaps and claps.
Right?
My encouraging message to anyone is if you feel alone or you feel stuck or you just don't feel good enough, just keep going. a lot of people that are huge and your favorite people in the world had nobody that believed in them and felt like they were in the same place. And success looks different to everybody. Don't be so
Ooh.
hard on yourself and learn to live in the moment and have fun and love yourself more.
I like that. I like the fact that you said success is like it should be your success, whatever you think is
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah, it
You know
looks
what I'm saying?
different to everyone. Everyone's
Right.
timeline's different.
Yeah.
You know, Oprah didn't make it till she was what, like in like her late
Yeah.
30s, maybe
Yeah.
40s. Like there's so many people that
Yeah.
so don't think that you're behind. You're at your own pace and nothing that is meant for you will pass you by.
Yeah.
For sure.
Man, you guys, 2024 my year, so shit. Be
Period.
ready.
I would say love each other. Stop hating and love each other more.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
That is perfect.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
It
having me.
was a good, awesome vibe. And
You need to come back. You need to come
yeah, you
back
need
for
to come
real.
back.
I'll be back, y'all.
Hell
Y'all
yeah, let us
have
know.
seen the last of me.
For sure. Hey, thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, we're on every Wednesday at 9 p.m. behind the mic.